Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad, where we have a really great laugh and we talk about movies and TV. So please check me out on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. Welcome to Saturday's edition of the Doctor Who Daily. Well, this got people a little bit excited yesterday. Oh dear, what a shame I can't read the article because apparently you have to sign in to read a Radio Times article. How pathetic is that? Should we try it one more time to see if we can get away with it? Tania Miller casting new Russell T Davies Doctor Who story. Dismiss. Can I still do it? Let's see if I can get away with it. I'm dismissing it right. Looks like I can still read it. Good news. By Morgan Jeffrey. Years and Years star Tania Miller has been cast in a new Doctor Who adventure written by Russell T Davies. Mind of the Hodiak was a script written by Davies in the 80s, never made for television. It has now been adapted into an audio drama by Big Finish and will be released in March 2022. Very exciting, isn't it? Alongside Miller, Laurie Kinniston, Cradle to the Grave, and Annette Bandland, Doctor Who Outlander, will appear in the story opposite Colin Baker playing the Sixth Doctor. Now, if you remember, Annette Bandland did play the leader of the Slitheen in Aliens of London, so he's got her back as well. Does that mean she's the next Doctor? Actually, she would be a great Doctor. Opposite Colin Baker playing the Sixth Doctor and Bonnie Langford as companion Melanie Bush. It's Russell, isn't it? Miller playing Mrs. Maitland said of the project's appeal. His writing always a gem. You turn the page and think, right, I'm in for a treat here. And he writes family so well. I've had such fun recording this to work with everybody. It's so relaxed. Bonnie is a gem. Annette is just brilliant. It's like a masterclass. When I first read the script, I fell in love with it immediately. It's Russell T Davies. What's not to like? Yeah, basically, that's how I feel. Echoed Badland playing Mrs. Chin, a research scientist with an agenda of her own. Kinniston, who plays the mysterious Hodiak, said of the script, it's a beast. It's enormous in every sense of the word. It's just got so much imagination and we go on such a journey. And it's been nice to be back in the room for the first time in a year and a half, back in the studio with another actor. It's made such a big difference. It's been great. The official plot synopsis for Mind of the Hodiak reads, in the depths of space, the mysterious Hodiak is manipulating the galactic stock exchange to raise money. His aim to hire mercenaries for a deadly quest across the stars. Meanwhile, on Earth, an ordinary British family is plagued by a series of psychic events. The one thing connecting these events is a magnificent patchwork coat, which just so happens to belong to the Doctor. Guest star Miller is also a fan favourite to take on the role of the next Doctor. Yeah, actually, when I read the headline for this article yesterday, I did think, oh my God, he's cast her as the next Doctor. But I think everyone was kind of thinking that. In the Doctor Who television series following Jodie Whittaker's exit next year, with Russell T Davies already confirmed to return as showrunner, we're not sure if this new piece of casting news makes that more or less likely. But either way, we're excited to hear Mind of the Hodiak. Doctor Who The Lost Stories Mind of the Hodiak is available to pre-order as a collector's edition. So, very exciting. But let's get her name right so we can talk about her. Tania Miller. Right, so Tania Miller, this is Tania Miller, and she's a very popular choice to play the next Doctor. What do I think of this? If I was casting the Doctor, she would not be my Doctor. I don't really think I mean, she's an actress, she can play different roles, but I don't think she gives out the aura of the kind of Doctor that we've seen thus far from Russell T Davies. It doesn't mean she can't do it. It doesn't mean she can't be great. She's a good actor. She's a brilliant actor. I personally wouldn't go after her as the Doctor, but if that's what Russell decides, I will respect it because it is Russell and it will be great. I'll give her a chance, but she absolutely wouldn't be someone I'd be looking at to play the next Doctor. And it's not about gender and it's not about race before people start. It's not about that. It's about how I see the Doctor. You know, Sacha Dhawan would be a great Doctor. He's played the Master. Now, it doesn't mean he can't play the Doctor, by the way. Peter Capaldi being the Doctor has dispersed that myth. So anyone can play the Doctor who's been on the show before. we really don't know what the plan is here. She could very well be the next Doctor. It's who everyone is talking about, and a lot of Doctor Who fans, she's a popular choice with a lot of Doctor Who fans. So fair enough, if it happens, it happens, but I'd rather it be someone else. But I think we're in a stage now where we have to kind of concede that we are where we are, and probably it will be a woman of colour playing the next Doctor, because this is where we are now, right? And if you don't like that, there's nothing I can do for you. Look, I'm not saying I go to bed at night wishing a woman of colour would play the Doctor, but if it happens, I'm not going to be triggered about it, because the great thing about all of this is this will come from Russell T Davies. So he's going to make her an awesome Doctor anyway. So we can go beyond the identity of the actor, of the Doctor. It's not something that really bothers me. So we'll see who's being cast to play the Doctor. I personally do not think she's going to play the Doctor. I think she's a distraction. As is Ollie, what's his name? Ollie from whatever else, Russell T Davies thing he was on. I just think these actors are a distraction. I think it's going to be someone pretty famous that I think the whole community can get behind. And yes, I'm still thinking Tom Holland, because why not? Now, he has said he's going to take a break from acting, but he may take a break from making movies so he can make Doctor Who. He's already shot his cameo for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So Tom Holland is up there for me. As shocking as it is, you know, Bad Wolf is now pretty much majority owned by Sony Television Productions. So do you see the connection here? So it's not unlikely Tom Holland playing the Doctor would be an absolute coup for Russell T Davies, because kids and families love this young actor and he would be a great Doctor. So I would really like him to be the next Doctor. It's not him or nothing. I think there's some brilliant actors who can play the Doctor. There's Tom Ellis, who played Lucifer, who was in Doctor Who Series 3. I think he would be awesome. There's Michael Sheen. As I say, Sacha Dhawan would have been a great Doctor as well. So there are brilliant people out there. It doesn't have to be a man. It doesn't have to be a white man before you all come after me. But they would be my favourite choices. Now, a majority of those people happen to be white and male. I'm sorry about that, but they're the people I've put forward, because maybe that's how I see the Doctor. It doesn't mean I don't think a person of colour can play the Doctor or a woman of colour can't play the Doctor, but I suppose you kind of prefer, your tastes kind of have a preference to things you've been brought up with. But anyway, the identity of the Doctor isn't that important as long as you've got a competent showrunner. At the moment, we don't have a competent showrunner. We have Chris Chibnall, but we are getting one of the best writers in global television. He's coming back to make Doctor Who, and Doctor Who fans are gonna be eating pretty well. I can assure you of that. But it was interesting, this casting. It did make me look twice, and I thought, oh my God, he's cast her as a Doctor. It's true, it's happening. But no, it hasn't happened, because I do believe that the announcement for the 14th Doctor will be announced on Christmas Day. And that's what I believe. I think Russell's going to do a special show on Christmas Day. Who knows? Maybe in the middle of a special Murray Gold Doctor Who indoor concert. Who knows? A Zoom concert? What do you think? Would you like that? Would you like Murray Gold to be announced as the new composer with a kind of Zoom type of concert on Christmas Day, airing live and exclusive on BBC One, and then they announced the brand new Doctor? How would you like that? Because I would really love that. So this short audio story that Russell's done is a great kind of first move into Russell being back in the Doctor Who universe. Maybe now and again he will do Big Finish, because Russell T Davies doing Big Finish means butts on seats, ears on phones. It means they're going to sell a lot of kind of audio plays from Russell T Davies. But I think we are heading for a multiverse strategy, because I think everyone's talking multiverse now. Some people are getting fed up of it, but it is what it is. I think we are looking for a seminal reboot. How this happens, I think Doctor Who Flux has opened the doors for that. I think that was the whole point of Doctor Who Flux. We will have to wait and see who the next Doctor is, how Russell reframes the Doctor Who IP, but I think shocking, surprising, exciting things are going to be happening in the future of Doctor Who. This has been the Doctor Who Daily. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss this perfection. And I'll see you again tomorrow with even more Doctor Who Daily. Until then, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.